Hank Hill, Godzilla, Colony of Ants, Human
Colony
Form.
of ants. Human
I was
form.
thinking about I was thinking about Wall Rider. That's
I
all.
like that. Ball
Wall
Rider, but
Rider.
it's all bugs.
No, that's what happened in the lore.
Oh yeah, he became bugs. You're right.
Yeah, and
He
at the end
became
of
ants.
Outlast 2, when there's that giant flash, it's all the ants just destroying random Murkoff property. They're
Wait,
just
really? That's the
destroying the
Wall Rider at the
beacon.
end of
Yeah,
LS2?
so Outlast 2, the Wall Rider possesses a colony of ants. It just wants to live by itself. And then, like, randomly, something caused it to come out, and it spawns in, or the ants go up to, like, a Murkoff beacon, which is driving people insane and causing fake pregnancies.
Yeah.
And when that happens, the ants are just like, all right, we're sick of this shit, and they fucking destroy it, causing it to explode. And that's what makes it look like it's the end of the world to that one guy, the cameraman,
Yeah, yeah, I
in
see.
Outlast 2.
So that's the Wall Rider.
Yeah, that's the Wall Rider.
That's
He's doing
crazy.
that because the guy, because the main character from Outlast 1 is now the Wall Rider.
Oh.
So what the original person, Billy was the first, or was kind of the hypothetical first Wall Rider because they just tortured a man and they made him like see hell and all that
Right.
stuff. And so Billy went insane. But I think the main character's name is like Miller or Mason or something like that.
Of
Um,
Outlast 1
yeah,
is like
that's not the
Miles.
M. Miles, okay, it was
Yeah.
Miles. I knew it started with an M. But Miles, he sees hell and back, but he's still mostly sane, and so he doesn't go on a rampage. When he leaves and you see in the DLC, the whistleblower DLC, when Miles leaves, he opens the door for the whistleblower to leave
Mm.
as he drives off. So Miles is still conscious, but he just doesn't want to be bothered by Murkoff, and so he just hides inside of a colony of ants. He like possesses a colony of ants and just
Yeah.
lives with them basically,
I love that for him.
or as them. And he then, I think there's another thing. I think he kills, is it his own mother or something weird like that? No, he kills Billy's mother
Mm.
because she sold him off just for the sake, for like, I think a couple sculptures.
For for some fine
For like
art.
art. Yeah, no, that was like the thing.
That's
Because,
crazy.
like, it's something weird like that. It's something really crazy and fucked up, but it makes total sense because it's Outlast.
Yeah.
Um, because what happened to Billy, I think it's figured out in Outlast 1, is that he was sold off to Murkoff at a very young age by his mother. And it
Hmm.
didn't explain why until it reaches like the comics, because there's a bunch of
Mm, yeah.
comics.
Yeah, I know.
And in the comics, I'm pretty sure it's Billy's mother gets like
I
ripped to
feel like I
bits with
read
all of
one
her
of
art pieces
them.
destroyed. You probably read the Chris Walker one.
Yeah, I think I read the Chris Walker one.
You
I
sent
don't
me
know
that image. You
why.
sent me the picture of Chris Walker in the comic.
I see. Yeah, because I remember the story, but I don't know if I actually read it or not.
But yeah, Billy gets, or Miles kills Billy's mother just for selling him off for just a fucking, some fine art.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, I need to live or anything like that. I think like Miles even was like thinking about being reasonable about it, confronting her about it.
Hmm.
But it was just like, all right, you're just a bitch.
Yeah. Time to die.
But yeah, he possesses this thing of ants.
Wow.
Outlast lore is kind of crazy for how like simple the games are.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I should read
I
that on
mean, the
trial.
wall rider being in LS, it's so crazy.
He's not in it like officially, but it's just in the comics. Basically, he's in Outlast 2, and he's what destroys the tower. That's it.
Yeah.
He's in it, but not. You don't see him.
Right. Well, yeah, I know he's not officially in LS.
Yeah. Where was I? Colony of Ants, Ashley Garum, Kyle Crane, Fishmonger, uh, a politician. He's there for the votes. Quint from Jaws, a shark hunter carrying a harpoon gun. Mr. Incredible, Dangerous Porcupine, Emma Frost, Jean Grey, Ash Williams, Rengeku, he dies.
He does.
Another Demon Slayer character, Akaza.
That's the guy who kills him.
Okay. Red square with a Glock. Two blue square kids. Oh my god, race war. Spinosaurus. Power from Chainsaw Man. Creepy bald guy with a mustache and iPad. He wields a crowbar. Did you add that?
No, I did not. That makes
Okay.
sense for him though.
Okay, what is politician have? Politician has a megaphone. Oh yes.
He can yell across the 10
Yeah.
yard
The bloodbath.
square
Crota
area.
storms forward, swinging his cleaver. Crota's weapon's called a cleaver. It's just a giant, like, blunt sword.
Hmm.
He swinging his cleaver wide. He cuts down politician mid-speech, splitting the campaign short. Rom
Good.
smashes through crates, scattering weapons. He takes a spear, but leaves smaller tributes alone for now. Ashley flees immediately, narrowing, dodging danger, porcupine's quills. They thud into the ground beside her. Cervantes slashes at Fishmonger, but the dock worker shoves a bucket of fish guts in his face and escapes to the shipyard.
Awesome.
I gotta
Great
get out of here.
distraction. Yeah.
Springtrap pounces on one of the blue square kids, his rusty hands crushing the geometric child into flat pieces.
Oh
The
my
other
god.
kid flees. Of course, he just attacks children.
Yeah, true.
Is
They're
that what he
not
did
even.
last time? Is he just terrorized the weakest people?
Yeah, probably. I love that it's just like they're just squares too. He's just like these fucking
Child to
foreign
kill.
objects, but it's still a child.
Quentin fires his harpoon at the Spinosaurus, impaling its chest. The creature
Damn.
thrashes, bleeding before collapsing between the shipping containers. You know who Quint is, right?
From Jaws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like Jay Schlatt.
Yeah, he's the guy in the shark.
I don't know why I added him. So, Red Square with the Glock open fires, widely missing Jean Grey, but riddling creepy bald guy with bullets. He slumps
No.
dead. Rengoku and Asuka face off immediately.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't. Neither of them dies.
Okay.
Hank Hill establishes a hideout atop a crane, using a rope and propane canisters as a trap. I tell you what, he mutters. Kyle Crane scales the stacks effortlessly, scavenging food while keeping an eye on the others. Oh yeah, he's probably one of the best to like live.
Yeah.
Emma Frost allies temporarily with Jean Grey, each acknowledging their human vulnerability. They set a small camp inside of a container. Ash Williams scavenges tools and fashions crude clubs out of pipes and nails. He mutters, "Groovish." Godzilla mauls. Godzilla mauls a tray of rats. Okay, maul. What? Godzilla mauls a stray rat for food. His claws dripping. The ants watch him from a distance, whispering in a hive-like chorus. Mr. Incredible rescues the last blue scare kid, offering protection.
W.
Night falls. The fog arrives.
Okay, of course.
The fog rolls in from the ocean. Distant ships of horned groves. Nearly collide and miss in the mist, but neither risk an open battle yet. They're both cowards. They're both
Yeah.
words, actually.
But they're also both cowards.
They stare. Their stare promises blood later. Ashley Graham sobs quietly in a locked container. Bitch dumpster.
True.
Quentin sharpens his harpoon, singing old sea shanties. Power gnaws on a raw fish stolen from Fishmonger. Springtrap prowls silently hunting, silently stomping around. Danger Porcupine ambushes Mr. Incredible and the Blue Square Kid. Bob shields the kid, taking quills in his back in agony. He smashes through the porcupine, gets the steel wall until it stops moving. He collapses, bleeding but alive for now. Kyle Crane spots Ash Williams and offers an alliance. They agree begrudgingly. A survivor and a wisecracking madman. Cervantes duels with Fishmonger again. This time, the pirate runs through him. The monger falls into the sea, dragged under. Why does he have a grudge against this guy?
He threw fish in his face.
No, but he's just like, I'm gonna kill you immediately. Rengoku
Yeah.
finally overpowers Akaza, impaling him with his blade. Akaza dies,
Whoa.
admiring his rival's strength. Non-canon. Restarting.
No.
No. Night 2.
Terrible ending.
Night 2. Emma Frost and Jean Grey argue. Jean wants to move. Emma insists they conserve their strength. Springtrap sneaks to Ashley Garham's container. She screams, stabbing wildly, desperately. Her blade pierces the animatronic's eye, but his claws rip across her torso.
Whoa.
Both collapse, bleeding in the darkness. Breast! Croto watches
Nice.
from atop a container, unmoved. Braum builds a shrine of weapons around him. Yeah, Ashley and Springtrap both died.
Yeah. Wait, that was Ashley?
Yeah,
Oh.
Ashley Garham.
Yeah. I thought that was someone else. I don't know. I can't think.
Kel Crane immediately recognizes the danger of Ashley Williams.
No. It was. Wait, hang on.
He pulls Ash Williams
Oh,
up
Power.
after
I
him.
thought it was Power for some reason.
Oh. Two of them holding out atop a rusted crane. Emma Frost and Jean Grey scrambled to higher ground. Is Power dead? No, Power's
I
fine.
don't think so.
I think she's fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Rangoku ties a cloth around
It'll
his
be fine.
mouth, pushing through the fog to find survivors. His sword glows faintly in the dim light. Quint climbs into the cabin of a crane, coughing through the bandana. Oh, it is fog arrived. Hold on, let me read this. I didn't
What?
read the thing. Fire in the fog. Okay, the event happened. I didn't even read it.
Yeah, it's fog.
It's a toxic fog. Okay, we haven't really had one like this, right?
A toxic fog?
gas. Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's just toxic gas.
Oh yeah, there's.
Crota and Rom seem almost unaffected. Oh yeah, because Crota's a hive, so they can just ignore it. They mainly like live in poison, and then Rom is fucking
A
a
demon.
demon wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Rengoku climbs into a cabin of a crane, copping through the bandana. He watches a yard like a hunter, on a massive boat. Godzilla claws
Big
his way onto a container, wheezing but alive. Ant Colony, however, is at an advantage. Their body shifts and portions of the swarm upwards while the others suffocate below. Joining the experiment below. Red square with a Glock is perched on top of a container, firing out randomly into the mist. Bullets ping off steel, forcing others to stay low. Mr. Incredible, wounded from porcupine quills, struggles to lift himself up his stack while protecting the last blue square crit. His muscles strain. Lucas!
Lucas, me.
Alright. Consult Mead.
Yes.
Struggles to lift himself up
Lucas
his stack while
Mead.
protecting the last blue square.
Oh.
Shrimp.
Hello.
His muscles strained, the blood loss makes him slow from the fog. Cervantes emerges. The pirate cuts deep into Bob's leg, forcing him to let go. Bob crashes to the steel ground below, the fog swallowing him. His last words were, shrimp.
Yes! I don't know what part of the story I've come into, but it's good. Bob! There's shrimp at the next exit!
Shrimp.
At this
At
hour.
this hour.
How
How convenient. Lucas, you sent me fucking gold. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I
That's-
know!
That is, like, holy shit, this is actually good.
A close one.
I'm coming to Parallel Park.
I'm going to Parallel Park. I watched The Incredibles with Ray last night, and I saw that scene. It's all I could think of.
Power delight. Delights in the chaos. Okay, the fog grows thicker, growing greener underneath.
Green.
The fog grows thicker, growing greener underneath the moonlight. The ant colony surrounds the red square with a Glock's perch, climbing over themselves like a writhing mound. The square fires at them, killing thousands of ants, but eventually they engulf him. The square's last gunshot echoes, then silence. It's like that one scene from fucking Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Can't kill them
Just
all.
absorb a guy. The Wall Rider strikes again. Power delights in the chaos, laughing as she drags bodies from the fog and smashes them against containers. Okay.
All right.
She finds Godzilla weakened and crushes his skull in with a hammer.
Holy
She
shit.
licks the Godzilla's the size of a human, I should specify.
Yeah.
But still,
So,
holy shit.
Crazy.
Holy shit, a giant lizard. Rengoku finds the blue square kid sobbing alone. He kneels, offering him comfort. Quint. Okay. The event intensifies. The fog begins to ignite at random points, bursting the chemical fire rolling across the yard. Quint's crane cabin erupts in flames. He leaps out, landing on the hard on the container. His legs break on impact. From the shadows, Cervantes approaches, blade raised. Quint splits bloods. He drives his harpoon gun upward one last time, impaling Cervantes to the chest.
Damn.
Quint's actually no, that's bitchin'.
Yeah. Clean.
Fucking. The fuck honorable. Fucking dying from you, dumbass.
All of the sea-related characters keep fighting.
Oh yeah, that is true. Except for Godzilla and Power.
What?
What other sea people besides Cervantes and Fishmonger? And these two.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Okay,
just it was
so there's one-
Cervantes and Fishmonger, and then Cervantes and
And Quint.
Quint. Yeah.
Rom confronts Crota at last. They clash at the top of a burning container, sparks flying as axe meets cleaver. Neither yields. The fight drags through the night. The fog finally begins to thin, but the fire still burns. Ash Williams and Kyle Crane raid a half-abandoned supply cache. They eat canned beans and plan their next move. Ash calls Crane parkour boy.
True.
Emma Frost and Jean Grey hold hands as they sleep. Okay, yes. Rengoku tells the blue square kid stories of samurai honor. Power stalks in the distance, laughing to herself. The ant colony reforms. Reduced in numbers, but still functioning.
After the Hunger Games, do you guys want to play Phasmophobia?
Yeah, actually.
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 At dawn, the arena rumbles, steel groans, a tribute to awaken the sea, towering stacks of shipping containers. Begin and rearrange themselves. Giant cranes and mechanical arms controlled by Capital grind into action, moving containers into new formations every hour. Hallways collapse, tower tilts, the dead ends form. Once familiar layout, it's now a deadly moving maze. Kyle Cranes adapts the fastest. He leaps between moving stacks like spiders. Pulling Ashton Williams with him, Ashton falls to a crushing gap, but Crane yanks him up. Rom and Crota's duels continues, but now a shifting maze interrupts them. Both brutes are nearly crushed by containers. They separate reluctantly, each glaring across the steel canyon. The rivalry burns hotter. Emma Frost and Jean navigate the maze carefully. Power treats the chaos as a playground. She leaps atop the container. She spots the ant colony struggling in the narrowing passage. Before they can retreat, she smashes downward, flattening dozens of them. The swarms shriek as half of their masses is annihilated. The colony flees.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh yeah, the ant colony can talk. I don't know if you knew that.
That's awesome.
It's been talking randomly, and I've just been kind of ignoring it. Rengoku carries the blue square kid on his back, sprinting through the collapsing hall as he shields the boy from falling.
Wholesome.
The ant colony desperate attempts to ambush Power in her sleep. They crawl into her container while she snores. But Power awakens with a grin, bugs for dinner. She smashes them repeatedly with a hammer until only scatter. Twitching legs remain. The colony is no more.
Damn. Good.
Rom finds an abandoned crate of food, claiming it is
Colony
as
got
tribute
fucked
to
up.
his might. Crota watches from the shadows, plotting his rival's fall. Kyle dreams uneasy out of home. Ash snores beside him, muttering chainsaw. Cranes start dropping containers randomly. What a fucking event. Cargo containers fall from the sky at random.
Yeah.
Jean Grey and Emma Frost are caught in a collapsing hallway. Jean pushes Emma clear, but in doing so is crushed beneath the container. Holy shit.
Crazy.
Rengoku and the Blue Square Kids stumble into Rom. The demon towers over them, axe in hand. Rengoku orders the boy to run.
Shit.
The clash is fierce. Rengoku's blade versus Rom's blue force. The containers slam around them, sparks fly. Until finally Rom hurls Rengoku to a steel wall. Bones crack, and with his iron breath, he tells the boy, carry the flame.
Damn.
And Ash Williams and Cochran narrowly dodge the crushing blows. Emma Frost, hardened by Jean, sacrifice sharpens her makeshift weapons. She's fucking psychic!
I don't think they know who they are. Because they also referred to both of them as human earlier. And I was like... And they haven't used their powers.
Did you specify for Marvel Rivals?
I said from Marvel.
Or just from Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they did recognize it. Wait, which one's not human?
Both of them aren't human,
Oh, and it might just assume that they're human because they're built by human form.
I guess. But also just neither of them have used their powers or anything.
No one's really used powers.
Yeah, I guess so.
And unless it's specified they had a weapon at the very beginning at random, it didn't specify that they had powers. The only thing that, because the Crota's and Rom has a battle axe, I'm pretty sure, in his lore. And Crota has his cleaver. They gave Quint a random weapon. They gave the iPad dude a fucking crowbar. Hold on, let me read this real quick. Yeah, she has. It says she has telepathy.
I see.
Oh, but it's muted. And same thing with Jean Grey's powers. They've been like stripped basically. They made it like, again. I asked it to be balanced.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I don't want like fucking Godzilla to like fucking tear, or Cervantes to just murder people.
Yeah.
You know he was already, but you know what I mean. Kyle Crane and Ash Williams climb higher to avoid the flames. Crane's athleticism gets him to safety across the fire gaps. Ash coughs through the smoke. Oh yeah, there's more fire, by the way. That's the fucking new event, more fire.
I opened some random crates in World of Warships, and I got another Azure Lane ship.
There's an Azure Lane event again?
Yeah. It's a recurring event. They like to do it a lot.
I might as well fucking... Oh, it needs an update. I need to delete some games, actually. What characters? Show your screen!
Okay. It's like a lot of the same. They just bring it back with like some new ones.
Oh,
I
this
just
is
got
important.
the
Hunger Games can wait.
I got this
Boat
one
game.
by luck, the Queen Elizabeth. And then
Characters, though. Where are the fucking... Booba. Oh, it's New Jersey, Bismarck, Colorado. Vittorio! Let's go. There's one I wanted, but I don't remember which one. Was it St. Louis? No. That's not St. Louis. I know what that one looks like.
I have a lot now.
I think I wanted St. Louis or Queen Elizabeth, because I think the Queen Elizabeth one is a lot of fire-based shit.
I don't see it on here.
It's on the very right.
It was oh, yeah.
Is it the fire one? No, it's reload time. That's what it is.
That's good. It goes with. It's all right though. There's some other commanders that have a lot better reload time boost on because this is just for battleships.
Yeah. Anyways.
Man,
ChatGPT wants to record our conversations. Hell no. Gorilla, what does he mean by this? How can we steal this information? Day 8. Power leaps recklessly between burning stacks, laughing as her fire slings her hair. She finds Blue Square Kid hiding, clutching Rangoku's broken sword. Power raises her hammer with a grin. The boy stabs her foot with the jagged blade.
Holy shit.
Then out of anger, she crushes him with her hands.
Yeah.
Ash Williams and Kyle Crane spot Emma Frost across the flames. Crane suggests an alliance. Emma Frost glares at them. Power limps from her wound, still laughing despite the boy's strike. She drinks rainwater, dripping from overheated steel. Rom and Crota are forced apart again as collapsing containers crash between them. Both retreat. Kyle Crane miscalculated jump across 2 burning stacks. He grabs the edge, but the container shifts as he tries to pull it. The container shifts. Ash tries to pull him up, but Kyle's grip fails. He plummets into the fires below. Emma stalks through the smoke, limping slightly. She nearly collapses Power, who's weakened from her injuries. Emma stabs her pipe into Power's chest. And Power laughs through the blood as she bites Emma's arm. The fight is savage, but Emma manages to drive her up and through Power's skull. By nightfall, only Crota, Rom, Emma, and Ash remain. Capital forces the remaining tributes into a central platform, a giant open square surrounded by looming stacks of containers. The stacks are locked into place now. No more shifting, no more fire, just steel blood in the cameras. Ash Williams arrives first, hatchet in hand, muttering, "Let's finish this for Joe." His eyes are shadowed by exhaustion. Emma emerges next, her spear tightly clutched. Crota stomps into the platform, cleaver dragging sparks behind him. Rom appears opposite of him, axe raised. Crota and Rom charge at each other instantly, still ringing as the cleaver meets axe. Spark flies. Emma and Frost circle one another wearily, neither trusts the other. Emma laughs first, thrusting her spear. Ash blocks it with his hatchet. The ground shakes when Rom slams Crota into the steel floor. Crota roars, swinging upwards to slice Rom's chest. Both bleed, but neither fall. Emma disarms Ash, knocking the hatchet away. She raises her spear, but Ash lunges forward, grabbing her wrist. They struggle is brutal, both screaming. Finally, Ash headbutts her, wrenching the spear free and drives it into her stomach. Emma grasps, blood running down her lips. With her last breath, she whispers, "Jean," before collapsing. Rom and Crota's fight nearly reaches a climax. Rom hacks into Crota's side, nearly cleaving him open, but Crota's rage surges. He drives his cleaver down through Rom's skull, splitting it in 2. Rom collapses in a spray of blood, his axe clattering to the steel. Crota staggers, breathing heavily, but victorious. Crota and Ashley Williams remain. They face each other off the bloodstained platform. Ash grips his hatchet again, muttering, "Alright, big guy, let's dance." Crota snarls, driving the steel. The fight is uneven. Ash is quick, darting between swings, landing shallow cuts at Crota's legs and arms, but Crota's endurance is monstrous. A single swing sends Ash sprawling, ribs cracked. Ash claws, coughing through blood. Crawls, coughing blood, still clutching that hatchet. He looks at the night looming above him and says, "Go to hell," as Crota raises his cleaver and brings it down. Oh yeah, Crota won.
Damn.
I feel like Crota should, because Crota almost got chopped in half. So I feel like Crota should have won, or like they should have had Ash like walk up to Crota and just like beat him to death with his bare hands.
Yeah.